That the pole needs to be in the...
No, technically speaking, that's a rod.
Oh, the rod.
Mm-hmm.
You might have heard that Virgin River is a 20-series novel adaptation of the movie with the same title, and so you decided to visit the bookstore, but wait! Just before you take a trip to the store or even the library, fans should note that this addictive series and the book don't exactly correlate. So many Easter eggs to break, huh? Stick around because you're about to know all of them. But before we begin, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, as well as ding that post notification bell so you never miss another update from us. Filming location and notable sets. The first Easter egg is the filming of the series. Novelists paint the perfect scenarios and locations. The novel series is set in the redwood forest of California, but in reality, it was filmed in and around Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Let's take a little bit of a deeper dive into the locations shot against peculiar scenes. Some exteriors of the fictional village were recorded in Bowden Island. The scenes featuring Paige's Bakeway food truck, as well as the Virgin River community picnic from episode 4 of season 2, were shot in the Deer Lake Park Foreshore Park in Burnaby. The gigantic Vernon Mullins Family Practice Clinic House is located at 122 First Street in New Westminster. However, Doc's house interiors are a set built at the studios. The mayor of Virgin River, Hope McCrae, lived in the Edgar residence at 6450 Deer Lake Drive in Burnaby. The village residence was the first building to be built on the south shore of Deer Lake in 1912 and registered as a historic heritage building. In the second episode of season 2, Mel is running across the Capilano Suspension Bridge Park. Capilano Suspension Bridge Park is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Vancouver, British Columbia. Also, Preacher and Paige have a walk very close to the lush-forested trail and wooden bridges of the Capilano River National Park. So, who knows? You could pop in for a shot or two. Mel's Cabin and Arthur's have been featured in other movies and television shows. Mel's Cabin is a 71-year-old house owned by a caretaker in Murdo Fraser Park in Vancouver's North Shore, near the Pitch and Putt public golf course. The cabin's often been appeared in other series, such as Siren, The Flash, The Magicians, Once Upon a Time, and a couple of others. Also, the restaurant, Arthur's, where Melinda and Jack have a romantic dinner, is the Crab King in real life, and only the exteriors were shot. Apple TV Plus series Home Before Dark, set in Erie Harbor, Washington, was filmed there. Charmaine is not pregnant from Jack. A huge difference that fans of both the books and series can easily catch is that the show doesn't deeply question the paternity of Charmaine's twins. It's widely understood and accepted that they are from her former lover Jack. While in the books, Charmaine does become pregnant, but the twins are biologically fathered by someone else who isn't Jack. Mark's troubling passing away. Mel's been troubled with a lot, both in the books and the television series. However, a major loss that she suffered was in her husband, Mark's demise. Both fans of the novel and the television series can attest to the trauma that she's passing through and even empathize with her. In the book, he was murdered during a crossfire in a convenience store, but in the series, his life was snatched from him in a gruesome motor accident. Plots and character are presented differently in the book. It's highly probable to lose oneself in Robin Carr's books. The first of the 20 series novel is titled Virgin River, while the second in the series is tagged Shelter Mountain. Fans will, however, notice that the concepts and plots of these two books were merged in season 1. Fans of the books might even find this merger confusing. Compared to the novel series, a lot of the characters are introduced much earlier in the TV series, and a lot of characters were downplayed both physically and in their personalities. Followers of both the book and television series noted these and passed their comments after watching 2 seasons. Preacher's character was adorable in season 2 compared to the book, and his relationship with Paige was beautiful. However, Preacher's character wasn't much bigger or as deep in the show as it was in the books. According to fans on Hope and Doc's characters, quote, Doc in the books was gruff, but not an actual jerk, and Hope, geez, the actress playing Connie should be the one playing Hope, and did they borrow Connie's heart attack for Hope, or am I misremembering the books? Quite disappointing was Hope's character, particularly the comical nature of it. Little romance compared to the books. Fans who have read Carr's books will confirm that all of her works are romance, and scenes are very well portrayed. The Netflix show does some good justice to Virgin River and romance. We'll see the love triangle between Mel, Charmaine, and Jack, the reawakened love between Hope and Doc, and the blooming love between Ricky and Lizzie. Preacher and Paige are not left out of the love stories either. Fans of the book have, however, noted that love scenes were more graphic in the books than in the movie. Jack could be dreamier in the books. Robin Carr in her books presented the character of Jack as a lover boy type, but in the movie, he didn't exude the romance lover boy type as expected. A fan considered him just too plain and boring. His character wasn't even meant to be compared to other characters in the show. The shell on Mark's headstone. In episode 1 of season 2, Mel placed a shell on her late husband's headstone when she visited the site. Fans noticed this and would know that it was placed there to identify his love for sailing and an indication of her missing all he was. However, traditionally, it's a religious statement that indicates the deceased has recently discovered faith. Charmaine's character is bigger on screen. Only 2 seasons into Virgin River, and fans have already observed that Charmaine's character stars big in the first season and then expands even further in the second season, unlike in the novels, where she plays a much smaller part of the story. Everyone is waiting to see the part she plays in the 3rd season. Hope and Doc have a different relationship in the books. Hope and Doc never made the relationship official in the books, but in the Netflix series, they used to be an item. Hope was several years older than Doc in the books, but there is no noticeable difference in the ages of the couple in the show. Instead, they appear roughly the same age. Jack is attracted to Mel in reality. Fans may be quite judgmental about the relationships in the show, saying that they're downplayed compared to the books, but a fan says, quote, "The chemistry between the actors playing Mel and Jack is just right." Coincidentally corroborating this fan's theory, Martin Henderson, Jack, reveals in an interview with the author of Virgin River, Robin Carr, that he and Alexandria Breckenridge, Mel, have a chemistry growing from mutual respect and friendship. Quote, "And I think, luckily, Alex and I have made that with each other. She's a wonderful team player and a fabulous actress, and she's pretty good on the eyes too." Note how he said she's good on the eyes. Okay, no further comment on this. The show's rated PG. The Netflix show, as much as possible, is aiming to keep things PG rated. Fans can easily watch it without the fear of kids strolling in on adult steamy business. This makes the show a lot more Hallmark based than steamy scene based, unlike the books of course. Mel's infertility. True fans of the book and series will dutifully observe that Mel was unable to get pregnant until she met Jack. In the series, she was pregnant with her husband's child, but she confronted some complications that ended up leading her birthing a stillborn daughter during childbirth. The consequences of that birth ended up leading her to be faced with a lifetime of infertility. Plot similarity to Heart of Dixie. Fans of Heart of Dixie television shows will see plot similarities between the series and the first episode of Virgin River. Emotionality misfit city medical professionals travel to a charming small town where the doctor displays her on site and tries to run her out of town. This plot sits perfectly with both Heart of Dixie and Virgin River, and the biggest similarity of all is that both shows appoint the same actor, Tim Matheson, to play the grumpy, unwelcoming small-town doctor. Why the title Virgin River? A lot of fans might be wondering what had inspired the title of the novels and television series Virgin River. Well, it's a tributary of sorts to the Colorado River, which runs from Utah through Nevada to Arizona. The river is a no-walk in the park at 162 miles long. It was designated as Utah's first wild and scenic river in 2009. Also, the name Virgin River was named after the man who founded the water source in 1926, Thomas Virgin. It was originally called Adams River with then President John Quincy Adams, but changed to its current name by mapmaker John C. Fremont. Cliffhangers and spoilers. In an interview, Alexandra Breckenridge said that she hopes season 2 isn't the end of Jack's story. Quote, "I hope there's a Jack if they bring Virgin River back for season 3, because if not, I think Mel will probably fall apart. I think she would just cease to exist, spontaneously combust, and float away into little pieces." Showrunner Sue Tenney says season 3 will see, quote, "a larger time jump than we had between seasons 1 and 2, while the mystery as to who shot Jack will span over several seasons." Season 3 is also going to provide some answers for Hope and Doc, who are about to discuss some difficult medical issues before they were interrupted. Tenney says that Doc's diagnosis will be a key plot in the next series, adding that his new situation will be, quote, "a complication that will challenge him and change his relationship with Hope." So, there you have it. With all the revealed Easter eggs and secrets in the seasons of Virgin River, the show that should not be a mystery to you anymore. If you've spotted anything we missed, let us know in the comment section down below. Also, if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, as well as hit that post notification bell so you never miss another update from us. Until next time, guys, we'll see you later.